check this out. I'm going live, but while we're going live, right, I'm gonna need you to hold it down until I hook up to the other computer because something wrong with this with my dear old Mac.
I'm gonna go over
Your
this
computer
garbage
was
list.
restarted because of a problem.
Dates.
Yeah, got that. Okay, so if I get kicked out again, you got to take over talking. All right. So let's start the show.
I'm listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics. With Midnight Assassin and David Wesley. My comics gets down. If you won't come test me, my comics.
Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's my comics and Midnight Assassin. Frankie J busting through your speakers, and we're back with an awesome episode podcast this time around. If I get kicked off, it's because I'm having computer issues. Midnight Assassin, spelled with a K-N.
Yeah.
You got anything to add? You got anything to add before we get started?
No, I ain't got nothing to add, man. I'm ready to go over these dates.
Hey, but anyways, let's go over these dates. March is going to be a great month. And the reason why March is going to be a great month because we're getting Batman from DC and we're getting Moon Knight from Marvel.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Moon Knight.
What you mean Batman?
Batman, the Batman movie. That come out in March.
Okay, the Robert Pattinson Batman with Michael Keaton. Yeah, right. I'm ready for that, bro. Like, I got high hopes for it. I know everybody else be like, I'm like, yo, it's Michael Keaton. It's like that's the Batman started all. That's like the real Dark Knight. That's like the first Dark Knight. I got you. The comics in the 80s came like he got darker then. But like when Michael Keaton Batman came out, that was like the first Dark Knight, bro. My bad. Right, I mean still Thunder.
The real Dark Knight is Michael Keaton, the first Batman with the first real Joker player.
That's right.
Right.
Yo, did you hear that? What's his name? Robin Williams got offered to play the Joker.
For real?
Yeah.
I like what's the name?
Oh yeah. I mean, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, he killed that jump, man.
Right. So
to me.
So did you check your text? Because we got a late mug on the scene. You know, somebody. I'm on my way. I had to work. You know.
I don't know, man. What's up with this dude, man? You know what I'm saying? What we got to say about this, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't tolerate this type of behavior.
He better not come in here with no watch on because of late. You can't tell time.
That's right. I'm taking
you need to watch for.
So take that watch off. Take the clock off your cell phone. Matter of fact, give me the whole cell phone.
Right. So of course we got, like I said, we got Batman and Moon Knight coming out in March. That's gonna be an awesome month. I can't wait for it. And I'm glad that Marvel got something else that's coming out. I don't know. We should, but before I start there, should you let a late mug come in?
Man, I guess, man. I
don't know. I mean, when they come in, they got to say the NCO Creed or something. Sound off with the Soldier Creed or something. That's old school.
What they doing, bro? We doing some zero rollover. What they doing?
You know what I'm saying?
No one is more professional than I. I'm gonna be late when the hell I want to. Everybody else can kiss my ass.
Oh god! Huh. Welcome to the show.
What's happening, man?
Oh god! Oh, happy birthday, Nick Greer! Early birthday in March.
Early birthday coming up in March.
That's right.
Spring birthday.
Right, and we're gonna be watching the Moon Knight and the Batman in March also. You excited about that, late guy?
I mean, I don't see why we gotta do the name calling. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see why why we gotta go to that. Like, honestly, I'm excited. Like, I think Moon Knight is one of the most underrated Marvel characters. I mean, if we're honest, he's Marvel's Batman, but with powers.
Why not?
Man, come on, dog.
Why not?
We gonna argue whether Moon Knight, the guy that throws moon-shaped boomerangs,
they got Dark Hawk and Night Hawk. Those are Marvel's Batmans.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
So what Darkhawk wear as a disguise? Nothing.
Darkhawk.
Nothing. He's either Darkhawk or he's his alternate persona.
Okay, that sounds like Batman. Did he lock up? Because I don't want my computer. I'm scared.
Oh, he did. Oh, snap.
Did I freeze?
Oh, yeah,
you froze. You want to tell you why? Because you're speaking that gibberish.
No, that was honest to goodness. That was Satan trying to keep y'all from hearing the truth. Listen, when Darkhawk, I forget what his actual alias is. When Darkhawk is not in his costume, he's just his normal alias. When Moon Knight is not in his normal costume, he has 3 different personalities.
So how's that Batman?
Because Bruce Wayne has 3 different personalities as well. Don't. Are we not? Oh, we forgot about Matches Malone? We forgot about Matches Malone?
We did.
Go ahead, Google Matches Malone real quick.
No.
That's Bruce Wayne. No. That's how Bruce Wayne stays on the low-level street crime. He also has a crime boss persona as well. So does Mark Spector or Moon Knight. Just saying, bro.
If you say so, we'll let you have that one. One for Mac.
This man playing with G.I. Joes now.
He said that was me as an action figure.
So what about so we was talking about Darkhawk, and then we got Nighthawk.
Yeah. I think Darkhawk is Image though.
Is he?
Pretty sure. No, Darkhawk. No, wait, hold on.
No, Darkhawk is Marvel.
It's Shadowhawk. My bad. I'm thinking Shadowhawk is Image. Shadowhawk.
We got so many of them to choose from. Hulk. Anyways. All right. So moving on. Then, did anybody watch Peacemaker? It was all right.
No, I'm not watching it.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't.
It was.
You didn't enjoy it. You didn't enjoy it. You didn't enjoy it.
Good. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Nope.
Can you
one down for Peacemaker.
Can you go ahead and like pull your screen out, like make it go away? Like make it go away?
Listen, I think I commented on one of y'all's posts the other day. That you posted up about Moon Knight, or not Moon Knight, but Peacemaker coming out, and I was just like, I'm not gonna watch it. I want one free show from DC that's good before I pay to watch anything. And I don't even care if it's coming on HBO Max, an app that I'm already paying for, or if it's coming on the DC platform. I am a true consumer.
You already paying for the app.
It doesn't matter. If your stuff trash, I'm not about to put money in your pocket. But it ain't trash. It is trash.
It's gold.
2/3 of the panel say they not watching it. So
sorry, Frankie J, but yeah, you're a little bit on crack when you say that Moon Knight is not the Batman of the Marvel Universe. That's just straight up what Moon Knight is, Batman-like character. So
I smoked a couple cracks before I came on. Because
we can a couple cracks
right before I came on this show.
And I would like to go with real revelation because I was finna go the Iron Man way. For a while, I was saying Batman can be Iron Man because both of them are rich, both of them use gadgets, and neither one of them got any additional superpowers. I mean, we can agree to disagree, we can argue this and debate this back and forth, but Batman, his only superpower is white supremacy.
True. Those are factual statements. The only reason the bottom half of his mask is open is so the police know he white.
And look, that's Iron Man's same power.
No.
That's why I was glad when Killmonger took him out.
He's talking about what if?
But I do got a serious question.
You can't see the difference between you and me.
Exactly what unit of measurement is used for cracks? I would just like to know a couple cracks. I need to know what a couple cracks is.
It's a new unit.
Iron Man does. I mean, Iron Man 1. Let's argue this for like 2 minutes. Iron Man has a whole suit of armor and other ones that can fight with him that he can remote control. So there's one complete difference when it comes to him and Batman.
So does Batman.
Okay, cool. Okay. He has what armor? What armor has ever assisted Batman in a fight outside of Bruce Wayne? Don't worry.
His robot.
What suit of armor?
His robot armor.
No, it never assisted him without it. Not Bruce Wayne. Armor? No, it did not. It did not assist Bruce Wayne. It assisted Gordon. It assisted Gordon.
It still
assisted Gordon. It did not assist. It did not.
It could have assisted Batman,
but it didn't. It didn't. It doesn't matter. It didn't. That's what I'm saying. It didn't assist.
But he could have.
Okay, cool. So it could have, would have, should have shot a duck. You still hungry come supper time. So we have that difference. The next difference that we have when it comes between Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne, Tony Stark operates at all hours. Bruce Wayne only operates at night.
Wrong.
Look, we'll still give you this.
Outside of the cartoon, name. I mean, there's like 4 issues where he's in the daylight. There's like 4 issues.
Shows most of what he can do, and it's always in the daytime. When he with the Justice League, he always in the daytime. Like
because that's a lighthearted. That is a lighthearted, children-targeted cartoon series, and they're not going to leave out their holy trinity.
It still shows what he can do.
He fought Bane in the daytime.
It shows what he does as Batman, and he be. Man, even the old Adam West Batman, he was always doing stuff in the daytime.
Look,
that's how you can see him
Stark also was an alcoholic. Bruce Wayne has never had any addictions.
What we
other than that? Because the characters come into play when you look at it. Mark Spector has never had any kind of illness or any kind of addiction, right? But he suffers from mental problems the same way that Bruce Wayne does, because you have to be mental in order to have all the money in Gotham and not once hire a police officer. You just decide to go out and beat people up. Yep. Out here, bro. You out here selling a dime bag. You out here selling a dime bag and you finna catch the most realest ninja kick to the back of your neck because you trying to sell a couple cracks for Batman. Come on, man.
What corner can I get a dime bag on though?
Oh, bro. I'm just saying.
Moon Anyways, Knight check this out. Look, one for Dave. Yay!
Action figure therapy.
Hey, but check this out. So I want to go back to Peacemaker. I'm happy to see that. Well, before we go to Peacemaker, I'm happy to see that we got an underrated character on TV now. But Marvel's been doing that for the last 10 years? But really, Iron Man wasn't underrated.
Yeah, he was.
To me, he was, man. I ain't know nothing about Iron Man before. Like, I knew a little bit, like with the cartoons and stuff, but I mean, it just wasn't like in your face. Like,
that's because you ain't follow Civil War. Thor wasn't underrated.
Iron Man had 3 good arcs, in my opinion: Demon in a Bottle, Civil War, and the Extremis arc. Yeah, those are the only 3 good arcs. So if you've been around since the 60s and you've only mustered up 3 good story arcs, you're underrated, in my opinion.
Well, that's your opinion and story arcs. It could be some other ones out there that are just as good. But what I will agree with you about is I don't think he can carry a movie on its own like everybody has made it seem like he did with Marvel. He didn't carry Marvel by himself. That was a team effort. Like Captain America 1, Iron Man 1, Thor 1 and 2, even Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3 wasn't that good. It wasn't until they brought the team together when it got interesting. Even Hulk was hard to do as a single character.
Low key, I didn't like any of the solo Iron Man movies.
Okay.
You're all right.
They were mediocre at best.
Exactly. And so when people talk about Captain Marvel, that first movie, I always go back. You got to look at Iron Man 1 and 2. They won all that.
Captain Marvel, though, was better than Iron Man 1, 2, and 3.
Agreed.
Hands down.
Agreed. Before you say something, there, guy, with your hat on, I want you to remember to
talk. I'm pulling up on you, man. Some respect on my name.
You already know what it is. Because I know you about to say something that's just out of line.
His face say it. You can tell.
Now, I'm going to say Jubilee was like one of the most integral characters in X-Men, and she brought forth to the table so much. I mean, she did so much to elevate the X-Men to a height that no other player in the X-Men could, because Jubilee was just that powerful. And I'm just upset they didn't show her more. But I am happy they brought Jubilee back into the book of Boba Fett, and she was riding a motorcycle. She didn't explore her powers just yet, but yeah, she couldn't afford water, but she got a job with Boba Fett.
No, I'm MDP. While I love you, and you bring chaos to the show and in your comments. I read some of your comments this past week. I was going to respond, but I got to get caught out there with my responding. But hey, listen, you and your chaos brother over here, Midnight Assassin, Iron Man. Guess what? Everybody, they like different levels of stuff, and I can't disagree with you. And watching the first Iron Man, I thought it was tight, but then after watching a couple other movies, it wasn't. And I mean, they sucked on Iron Man 2 and 3.
Oh,
I can't believe it came out. And then y'all know
I could have wrote a better plot in 35 minutes. I promise
you. Y'all know I'm finna go on my little tangent with my Captain America Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier Part 2. That set the bar higher for every show after that.
Every movie.
No, every piece. I'm gonna agree with him. Every piece of material that came after that.
That set the bar so high. But
I guess the shows count too with Marvel.
Who?
The shows in Marvel.
Yeah, they count. They not DC. They actually link their shit together.
Right.
But whatever, man. Peacemaker was on point, bro.
No, hey, Nick, it ain't trash. They were just hating on that. That's propaganda spewed off by the far right because the character was so woke they had to get rid of her because of what she stood for. So they was on the actress, so they attacked the movie to make the ratings go down. But the show overall, I thought for an intro, Captain Marvel was good, and Black Panther's origin story was good. I felt like it could have been better, but it met the standard for me.
The reason I liked Captain Marvel and didn't like Iron Man is because Iron Man felt like an origin movie, where Captain Marvel felt like a story that was meant to tie the universe together. In my opinion, that was me.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So we don't beat that up enough. We might just make that a whole show one day.
Yeah. How trash was Captain Marvel? Not at all.
Right. How trash was Iron Man? I don't even, if I see Iron Man come on, you watching regular TV with commercials and stuff on a Sunday, and you'll see a show, you'll click on, you actually watch through the I won't stop and watch that. I was like, I keep like Lord of the Rings, I'll stop and watch that any given time. You know what I'm saying? The Temptation Story, I'll watch that anytime.
Oh yeah.
The
5 Heartbeats, Winter Soldier,
Peacemaker. Yeah.
Nah. Peacemaker don't make it into the scroll stop list.
Yo, he is a scroll stop list, bro.
Oh.
All the way. Peacemaker all day. John
all right, so
can't see me. Can't see me.
So Nick Greer, we're gonna take about 5 minutes to talk about Peacemaker and Naomi. As always, as I said with the Eternals, because I seen you post on the Eternals. Go and watch it for yourself. Don't take other people's word for it. My opinion on Peacemaker was it didn't resonate with me. I actually played on my phone trying to watch it. Because after I talked to Midnight Assassin over there, spelled with a K,
Man, it ain't got no K, man. What is a midnight? What is midnight in a mid? What is that?
It's actually got 3 Ks in it. Go ahead.
Square table? Wait, who did he fight for? He wanted King Arthur or King Andrew?
Listen,
what is this?
I went back and watched I watched episode 1. I think I made it through episode 2, and I couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's my mindset right now. I couldn't do it. I watched Naomi all the way through because I wasn't really drawn in to Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
The storyline I think is there, but I don't know. It felt like a CW. And then I guess I'm gonna say again, this is the problem. I watched it after Superman and Lois.
Oh,
Lois.
Yeah,
I watched it after Superman and Lois.
See how I feel?
No, I said it wrong on purpose.
Hey, Peacemaker.
I haven't watched
dancing like the Ginyu Force, bro. They was dancing like the Ginyu Force in the beginning. They already had Dragon Ball Z hyped up in the beginning of the story. Then they came in with the origin story. They continued from the movie, kept it going. It was like the movie never stopped. And we going into Peacemaker stuff. Then we got the team coming together. It's starting off with an origin, but then everybody else got their own little point in the story and stuff. They got their own little backstory and stuff. Man, that jump finna get hot. And then the crazy racist down with the jail stuff, and they finna bring like their whole racist thing together and stuff. It's about to get crazy, bro. And every time they do something with racism, they finna cancel the show, bro.
But look,
so I'm just waiting to see where they finna take that, because that's finna go somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna give it a chance and I'm gonna watch it because I got to go back and watch Arcane. I heard that I'm switching again. With Arcane didn't get interesting until the 5th or 6th episode.
Hey, that jump was interesting all the way through.
I've been on the go. I haven't had a chance to watch like a lot of the new releases, but I know I'm not watching Peacemaker.
Well, right.
Arcane was like good all the way through though.
It was.
And Peacemaker, like, it's up there.
So I'm gonna watch Peacemaker because I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna keep watching it. But if it don't get interesting, I'm gonna let y'all know it ain't interesting. And Naomi, because I gotta support the sisters, I'm gonna check her out and see where they go with that. And then Superman and Lois, I don't know. Because of the graphics that they got in there, and the scenes they got in there that actually show Superman doing stuff. It makes it interesting, but I don't know if I like what they're doing with this season because at the end of the show this time, they're saying that the guy that was punching in the cave, that's Doomsday. I don't know if you should bring Doomsday in this early.
I thought we were at a point where he already fought Doomsday, and now he got kids. Like, I don't even know what the timeline's at on this.
This is a totally different timeline.
Yeah. That's the thing that DC always does, man. They try to tell these one-off stories. Listen, I think the first time that I came on y'all's show, the first time we got together and we did this thing, I'm listening on the heat. I said that if DC wanted to make a good show, they need to go back and look at Smallville. And I stand by it. Until we get a cohesive universe like Smallville, I'm boycotting DC. Honest to goodness. And here's why I say that. Not like I'm not trying to start no formal boycott.
So this guy here,
thank you, man.
He didn't even watch the Snyder Cut.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? He watched 5 minutes of Snyder Cut, then said he could watch it.
You should be quiet.
Oh man.
No, hey Dave, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, but I mean, I don't throw good money behind bad money. And I feel like right now, DC's entertainment universe is bad money. I feel like it's bad money. I feel like I'm in the middle of a dice game and I know I can see the robber. I can see him. He got it out already. He done upped it. I know he gonna blow it. And I'm just stuck at that dice game. So I'm not going to the dice game no more. That's all.
Will you get out of my page, man?
Hey, MDP coming for me today, ain't he?
Get him.
Golly.
One better not, you on crack. They already had Arrow, which was a mediocre show. Yup. Then they had Black Lightning, which Rock Badass and Swamp Thing was pretty good. Not as good as Black Lightning.
But Black Lightning was only good in the first season, and then after that, it became soft shoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the villains in Black Lightning more than I like the actual character. The villains did their job in there.
Yeah, Tobias Whale, to me, Black Lightning became soft shoe 2 and 3 in seasons 2 and 3. Season 1, I was all for it, but it was just the same thing over and over and over again. We're black, being oppressed, black man, saving the city. You can do it. Paris and it's like, come on, man.
It was the same writers that did CW Flash.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just making that up. I don't know how to.
And they fell off. If they were the same writers, you can tell. The beginning was good, and then it fell off.
But it felt the same, bro.
I'm just saying.
So, because we're at the 26-minute mark, right? We need to actually get into the actual subject of the show.
What we came here for.
what we came here for. And over the weekend, so y'all know what brought us to this right here. We was kind of arguing by text. Midnight Assassin, he was like, I watched Spider-Man No Way Home. And then, he was talking trash.
Yo, everybody's talking about they don't like it. I'm like, yo, I liked it.
And we kind of came up with Marvel, like, what is Marvel doing? Because in here, in the shows, WandaVision, you thinking Wanda the one kind of messed up the multiverse. Then we got Loki. You thinking Loki messed up the multiverse. And then we got Spider-Man No Way Home. You thinking he messed it up. Then you checked out the Eternals. You like, oh snaps, we got Celestials flowing around this mug back and forth. What's going on? So we figured Marvel might do a Kang No Way Home.
Yo, but so some new information came out since we had the conversation. And did you see the preview at the end?
With Star Fox?
Nah, the preview at the end of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's like that might be the answer right there. Dark Strange?
Well, it's Dark Strange and you got Venom because it was 2.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand Venom, but Dark Strange, man, that dude cracked the whole multiverse. Like, what I'm saying? The what if?
And that's what. But before we get into that, we gotta make sure that the timeline is right from Endgame, right, to where we're at now. And of course, I showed this guy over here, a preview, and he talking about it was trash. Nah, so
what preview?
So I got my uncle Daddy, DJ MC. He gonna break down the timeline for us, all right?
Let's do it.
It's DJ MC. The MC stand for My Comics. I've been doing this thing since before you was born, before your mama was born. I would have been your daddy if it wasn't for that mud you call father. But anyway, let me get down to the knowledge that I've been holding for all these years. First, it was Avengers. Endgame in 2018 and 2023. And in between that, we got hit with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. final episode, season 7, 2019. Then in 2023, we got WandaVision, that fine ass Monica Rambeau. And then I think we got Loki, sort of 2023. And 2012, I don't know, it gives the, that cosmic stuff, TVA, time act differently. Then in 2023, we got that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings doing his thing. And then in 2023 to 2024, we got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, later on to become Captain America and the Winter Soldier. And then in 2024, right after that, we got Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, baby. Spider-Man Far From Home with 2024. And then in 2024, right behind that Far From Home, we got Spider-Way No Way Home. Oh, Midnight Assassin, like that movie. Oh, sell out. Here go a picture for you, Midnight Assassin. That's you right there. Midnight Assassin. And then, after Spider-Man No Way Home, the timeline hit us still in 2024. We had The Eternals. It's a great movie. And then the end of 2024, we got Hawkeye, December 24. I hope I gave y'all the knowledge you needed to finish with your little streaming.
Hey, thanks, Unc.
No, thank you. I don't appreciate that.
Yo, I'm clowning you, bro. He said, here you go right here.
Like man.
Yo, I rock with Unc, bro. Hey, I rock with Unc. He said, here you go right here. That's him. Of course you gonna rock with him.
That look like the future Midnight Assassin.
He said, here you go.
I can't stand
Yo.
I can't
I
stand
love you guys, man. This shit is awesome.
So you got them dates because you took the I guess the snap and then you added 5 years.
You got to.
And that's what that's what's going on. Because I was looking, I was like, what? I already
You
seen
gotta
that
add the 5 years after the snap because they never reverse the 5 years. They only reverse the actions. So you got the 5 years stay in play. So from when they established the timeline to where it is now, it should be 2024 in the MCU.
Right.
So that's why they pushed the boys back to June.
Yeah, listen, they can keep the boys too, man. Like,
wait, what you say? What you say?
They can keep it. Don't get me wrong. I love the show. The show is great. I love it, but I mean, some of the stuff is just, it's over the top, man. Some of the stuff is just over the top. Like, I get it.
Yo, get rid of him.
Who we got tonight? We got Mac or we got Dave Wesley?
I don't know which one this is.
You know what? It's the day after MLK Day, so I'm still feeling a little militant, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm
talking about the boys like that.
No, man. Listen,
dude. About the boys.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show. I think it was very well done. I think it was, but there was just a lot of stuff that I felt like was unnecessary, right? Like you have old girl Starlight getting raped. Now I get it. That comes straight from the comics, right? But what does that say? But what does that say? What does that say to females? What does that say to females? Her power level was third in line in the 7. She wasn't, even if you're the strongest woman in the world or the second strongest woman in the world, you can't fend off a fish guy.
Nah, he abused his position of power.
Like, some of that stuff was just wrong.
Power, and he abused it.
Again,
he was the Weinstein of the show.
Right, but again, it makes women look weak. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if Weinstein went up to Wonder Woman in the real world, and that's the thing, the boys was set in a place where like this could really happen if the government really wanted to do it, right? And Weinstein decided that he was gonna go and bless somebody, right? If she had Starlight's power, that man is going through the ceiling.
That ain't what it's about, bro. He was in a position of power. And then she was trying to get into the 7. He abused that position and took advantage of her. And then the rest of the show is basically her having to cope and deal with that because she was taking advantage of. So that's the example that, hey, you gone through this. This is what it looks like to deal with that. This is what it looks like to cope, how to get past that and move on to the next and teach others not to do that and change that system.
Yes, Midnight Assassin, please share your feelings. Dave, your turn.
Nah, bro, I'm just saying, man, like I don't want that in a superhero genre, man, because if you're gonna say it, yeah, okay, yeah, she was naive or whatever like that, but why we always gotta paint females like that? Like Why couldn't, if you wanted to still have that scene, right? If you wanted to still have that scene, why couldn't somebody come in and have morals?
I mean,
I get it. We're going with the amoral Justice League. I get that thing. But what I'm saying is, why couldn't there have been a segment or something that shows her, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just survive that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, to
I
me,
see what you're saying.
I
see what you're saying, but what I'm getting at is like, every story isn't perfect. And it's like, yeah, she had to go through that. She had to deal with that. And so this is how she's coping with it. And it's like,
we got to get back on track. We got to get back on track.
There's a lot of stories out there that don't have
out of the herding cats segment. We got to get back on track. Representation
is important.
My bad. That was my fault. I thought we were still in the herding cats segment. That was my fault.
Oh God. So, I mean, if y'all want to finish talking about it, you can. I mean,
no, I'm good.
That's what this is about. I mean,
I got plenty more to say. So here we go. No, I'm just playing.
So we get they don't care about Peacemaker. He don't care about the boys. He don't care about Umbrella Academy. He don't care about.
I never said that. I never said that.
You don't like Umbrella Academy?
I never said that. That's okay. So we lying now. Okay. Hey, can you play the bumper? Because I would like y'all to put some respect on my name. I didn't talk.
I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name.
You already know what it is.
Put some respect on my name.
It's
Put some respect on my name.
Louisiana.
Put some respect on my name.
Okay.
I love Umbrella Academy. I loved Umbrella Academy. That shit was dope.
Well, Umbrella Academy to me is CW-ish.
How? What? Yo, hey, block yourself out, bro. Take yourself out.
Just push him.
Just go ahead and take yourself out, bro.
I mean, with Umbrella Academy, I feel like I'm watching a show.
Bro, nah. Like, these cats went back to Jim Crow America, bro. Like, and they survived that without getting canceled. Like, nah, that's not CW at all, bro.
Not at all. Not at all. I like.
What you're saying is that they wrote in the small pieces of the Jim Crow and then get canceled. I mean, a lot of shows put in small pieces of that kind of stuff and make it through. What I'm saying with Umbrella Academy, while it is a good show, it isn't, in my opinion, better than Loki. Captain America.
Oh, no, it ain't better.
I even see what they're coming from right now with the boys. Yeah. After Marvel put out these shows, I've kind of just lost interest in the other little shows I was looking forward to. Like I used to look forward to the boys. Man, when the season will come out? The only one I want to see actually come out that we watch is Invincible. I'm not really looking forward to Umbrella Academy unless they're gonna kick up a notch. I'm not really looking forward to the boys unless they're gonna kick up a notch. Now, Moon Knight, I'm looking forward to that.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
And I think that's kind of like the problem I'm having with Peacemaker. I kind of feel CW-ish. I kind of feel Titans.
Yeah, I'm with that, man. Like I'm with you on that.
We'll see where Peacemaker goes. We'll see if they keep it from being Titanish, and they actually give us a good story. Don't like punk us out with superhero beings that are capable of taking everybody out, and then they just put the karate people in the front, and then the story makes no sense.
Let me take this banner down real fast, since we ain't talking about Kang No Way Home.
We need to get back to that though.
With Umbrella Academy, I'm not gonna lie. I like my man Five. I like Diego. Yeah. I like I can't remember her name, the chick with the sound powers. That they made her the most powerful.
Yeah, with the violin.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Raina or Raina.
She had an actual name.
What is it, Rhea?
Real Revelation. I know you know the name. Umbrella Academy, this chick with the sound power.
Violin. blew everybody away.
White violinist, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what
I
they
think
did
that's
with
her
her.
superhero name.
Right. And I even went and read a couple of the comic books.
Yeah.
Just because of that. But like I said, when Marvel brought out their shows, they kicked it up to a new level. And I think Netflix is one of those shows where, one of those networks where they can kick up stuff to the next level. They got the money, they got the people coming in with the production crews and all that kind of stuff. In fact, Jupiter's Legacy, I can understand why that got canceled.
I can't.
They didn't kick it up. That could have been kicked up a little bit more.
That just got too corny.
I
love the storytelling on that one.
The storytelling was nice.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking at the stories, that's cool. And that's Umbrella Academy will keep me interested because of the storytelling.
Right.
Because I like the storyline, what they're trying to do. But other than that.
But the boys finna blow everybody out the water. Y'all gonna eat y'all's words. Y'all wait till the daggone junk come out. Y'all gonna be like, oh man, I was talking all that smack earlier. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, in your face, because the boys was that good.
I hope so, bro.
I know so.
White violin. I didn't want white violin.
I think that's her name is White Violin. I don't know what her right name is, but I know her superhero name is White Violin.
Wanda, aka Miss Hydra, broke the multiverse. Oh, I guess we'll go back. Somebody wanted us to.
Yes, the biotic god. Yes.
All right. So we got 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes. We're gonna talk about who we think broke the multiverse, because right now Marvel got that storyline out there that's really messing with you. Like who did it? Who did it?
Wait.
I think
Vanya.
Sonya.
Vanya,
that's her name.
Yeah.
All right, now who's going first with who broke the multiverse?
Oh, who we think broke it? Wait, I just got voluntold. If I don't really got no theory on who broke it. Like, I'm out here looking like everybody else. Like, Kane did it. Oh, you in the big square? Oh, I'm in the big square. Okay, yeah. So Kane did it, Loki and stuff. But then you got Dark Strange coming in the previews and stuff at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, even though Strange, did his thing and all that stuff happened at the end. He couldn't put the stuff back together. So, in essence, like Doctor Strange could have basically spun it off and that stuff just never got pieced back together. And then, but it's like, you got that going on, the stuff with Scarlet Witch, her the thing she's doing with her chaos magic, and she's appearing in the new Doctor Strange movie. So I think we finna get that stuff answered when we get that Doctor Strange movie come out. Like, because we're gonna have Dark Strange. And we already got like seen a preview of what Dark Strange could do in the what if, the what if lineup and stuff. So we already know, like, it could be something big, and it could all revolve around Doctor Strange.
That's true.
JB, stop talking about Jupiter's Legacy.
But he's right. That jump was slow, man. That jump put me to sleep.
Stop talking about Jupiter's Legacy.
That jump put me to sleep, bro. Like
it was a slow burn. It was a slow burn.
Corny. That jump was corny, bro. Like,
now let's talk about the actual timeline of what's going on with Marvel, because these guys here, we ain't talked about none of the show. We ain't got nowhere.
We talking about Peacemaker, bro. We talking about Peacemaker. Yeah. What y'all want to get mad? Y'all want to get mad? Huh? What's up? What's up? We talking about Peacemaker.
All right. We're going to commercial break. Maybe we can reset at commercial break. We'll be right back.
Cosplay of the week. Cosplay of the week. Cosplay of the week. This week's winner is. And here are this week's picks.
Why did you do that, bro?
American Midnight. Hell yeah, that's my vote.
I didn't even get that picture, man.
Oh God! Hey, I was going through pictures because I had lost some of the cosplay, and then I seen that, and I'm like, it gotta go in there.
There it is.
I forgot we even took that one.
There it is.
Like I was a new Captain America, but I was feeling that Vash Stampede, bro. That Trigun. You already know Midnight. Was it Adult Swim? I be catching that. Oh man, I missed that. I wish they do a remake, like updated version of that. For real.
No, that wasn't
dude
Anthony Mackie. They just
bro.
put that on the other side.
Now
I like Dolores. If y'all
that was Anthony Mackie in the left side picture, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, come on.
Yeah. Speaking of Captain America, that's who I think broke the multiverse.
That is a great assumption.
Yo, give him the big screen, bro.
That's what I think. That's what I think broke the multiverse is Captain America. Because, and the reason I say this is because I look at Loki, right? And Loki just vanishing from where he was at caused the time remnants or the TVA, whatever like that, to come out and get with his ass, right? Well, why didn't they do that with Captain America? I don't see how that could have been a part of the sacred timeline to lose Captain America. Right now, I couple that with the fact that I want to say it's Avengers Assembled, the cartoon, Kang, there's an arc, and I think Kang is going to be our big bad. And with that being said, there's an arc in Avengers Assembled where Kang blames Captain America for everything that happens bad in his timeline, which causes Kang to come back. You know what I'm saying? And crush everything. So in my opinion, I think it was Cap's selfish decision to remain with his love is what broke the universe.
I thought they addressed that. They kind of addressed that in Loki.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
He asked for, so the Avengers is supposed to win, the Avengers is supposed to do everything they're supposed to, because he pointed out that they went back in time and changed stuff. And then
he never once actually said that Cap stayed, because he didn't know that. No,
he knew it. He knew everything.
How would he know that Cap stayed behind?
Because he was they was writing down everything and he was reading it.
True. I guess.
But I can't discredit your theory just yet, because I thought that at first. I don't think Kang gonna be the big bad. I think he's gonna be the medium bad. I think we're gonna have a couple big bads.
Oh, you think we're gonna get some staged?
I think we're gonna have a couple big bads that the Avengers and different teams gonna have to deal with through the multiverse. And then I also feel like Doctor Strange and Far From Home, they seen the other universes colliding, but then in Loki, he stated that you're breaking the multiverse, and then we knew Wanda was looking in different verses. But then it brought me to this silly question here.
I gotta stay on the big screen.
Yeah, how do we know that Kang?
He said Loki.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
I'm still up here.
You're so pretty.
So pretty.
How do we know that Kang was telling the truth about his sacred timeline? How do we not know that was just a universe of his own?
That's true.
A part of the multiverse, and he controlled that whole thing. And of course, you had a version of Thanos in there where he was above Thanos. I just don't see him being above Thanos. And then I guess the other part was what if gave us glimpses into them breaking the multiverse. Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of leads me back to the Loki, the Sylvie stabbing, He Who Remains, and giving us the idea of different multiverses. But then they trick us again with the Spider-Man No Way Home. Mm-hmm. And then the last part is Eternals. After I watched it, I had to go and do a timeline to see where Eternals was in the whole rotation. And Eternals is right before Hawkeye.
Yeah.
All right, because if Eternals would have happened any time before, we would have seen on the news and Spider-Man Far From Home, WandaVision, Loki, we wouldn't have seen it, but Captain America and the Winter Soldier, we would have seen them, we would have seen the Eternals fighting Tiamat.
Yeah.
And trying to stop that. So that's what made me go check out the timeline. And so then I was kind of thrown off about this whole timeline thing because I don't know where Marvel is going with the Celestials, how powerful they are, because these are multi-universal beings.
Right.
So the Celestials don't just exist in this universe that the Eternals in, they're in multiple universes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if where they're going with Celestials. So I don't think we're gonna get an answer in Moon Knight. I think we'll get an answer in Multiverse of Madness. But other than that, I can't really call it because they're playing behind the scenes. Like usually, and this is what keeps me interested with Marvel.
They throw that curveball.
Right. Because I could tell you what was going on in Black Lightning. MVP Black Lightning was a good show. First season was better than second season. Mm-hmm. But I could tell you what they was going to do. I could tell you Tobias Wells was coming back.
Yeah.
You know, we seen that where they had these little clips here and there of somebody pulling strings, Painkiller. We could tell you what was going to happen in the Flash. Like we knew the formula for the Flash. We could tell you what was going to happen in Titans. We could tell you what's going to happen in The Boys. Mm-hmm. They're going to have a big fight at the end, blah, blah, blah. But with Marvel and the way that they're doing tie-ins now, I feel like now I'm back in the early 2000s when I was heavy into reading comic books and I had to go buy other comic books to get the full story. Like you have to go and watch this movie. You can't leave one movie out and expect to have a full picture.
Yeah, them tie-ins. And you know what? That's why I love Marvel is because, and quick, Marvel did in the cinema universe what they do in the comic book universe, right? And so what, in my opinion, what Marvel did was they updated comic books into the digital age. And they gave us tie-ins and they gave us one-shot issues. You know what I'm saying? Like Captain Marvel and the What If series. We got some one-shots. They actually crafted a comic book universe in a digital market. And that's why it's interesting to me.
And hold on, give me off the big screen. When I get back on the big screen, I was reading the comments on the side. And the other piece is, right, what nobody thought they was going to do, what nobody, some of us knew, is they took What If characters and they're going to bring them to the big screen. That in the end of No Way Home, when they brought in Dark Strange or Supreme Strange, with it, that, you know, Mom's like, oh,
that's what I did.
The cartoons matter too. Oh, shit.
Right. We should do one of them. Cartoons matter too.
Yeah, the cartoons matter.
Right.
Frame Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. So when they did that, I got happy like a little kid. Like, oh, I need to eat right. I need to stop drinking because I need to live. I need to see what they're gonna do in the next 10 years.
I'm telling you, bro. Make you pick up a good diet and everything. Like, I need to see where this is at 35 years from now. Shit.
Why are you so healthy? Because the Marvel movies, man. I just want to live to see them all.
catch me eating avocado keto toast just for no reason.
Right. And I didn't know Midnight Assassin. Like, we talked, but I didn't know you had went and watched Eternals in the movie theater. Like, I didn't know, because I wasn't gonna go to the movie theaters, but my little man here was like, "Yo, we going to watch Spider-Man No Way Home." I'm like, "All right, cool." And look, the 11-year-old sat there through the whole movie, eyes like this. So when we got back, he was like, "You got any Spider-Man comic books?"
Yeah.
And then at the end, he was like, "Who that?" I was like, "You got to watch this What If episode to get the full thing." Let's watch this guy right here. Oh, and then the other thing with Spider-Man No Way Home is they tied in Sony and Venom.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we're gonna create this, and that would be the killer if what's his name, Tom Holland Spider-Man end up getting the Venom.
That would be dope.
These next couple movies to increase his strength level. So whatever he got to fight, whoever he got to fight, that's gonna help him out a whole lot.
That would be dope.
And then
wait, in the comic, didn't like Spider-Man get the symbiote first? And he was like Cosmic Spider-Man for a little bit, and then that's when Eddie Brock got it afterwards.
No, he wasn't Cosmic Spider-Man. He got the symbiote. He got the symbiote during the Secret Wars arc. And it wasn't supposed to be a symbiote, it was supposed to just be a regular costume. And then he lost it. He got rid of it because it was making him violent. Right. And then Eddie Brock got it.
Hey, y'all don't mind if we go over like 20 minutes tonight, right?
That's what I said.
I'm cool with it.
Because I
was 10 minutes late, so
I want to get into the Eternals.
Yeah.
So the Eternals technically was an origin movie, an origin show. When you're doing an origin show after all this exciting stuff you got before, it's gonna be a little complicated on what they're doing. And plus, I know some of y'all read the comic books, so you probably got a little mixed up in like what they're doing and how they're trying to do it. So of course they killed off Ajax, and they killed off the other one. I think they killed off two. Oh no, they killed off Icarus. He killed himself off, but technically, ain't none of them dead.
No.
And the reason
because they go back to the computer system.
Right, they had a whole iRobot, thousands of them sitting up there. So Icarus can come back, Ajax can come back, and all that kind of stuff. And with that movie, what they was trying to do is they was trying to give us. I think they was telling it like to show This Is Us. We kept going back in the past and then doing the present, and sometimes that can be really confusing. So you got to kind of break it down, watch it one more time, and see what they was doing. But the Eternals, to me, is this movie was a Lifetime movie show.
Yeah,
you got to be laying down on a Sunday when it's cold and kind of just be paying attention, because you ain't gonna get the excitement that you got in Eternals from like Endgame, Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok. That was just, Eternals was slower. They was trying to make some points in there like comics do.
Right.
But I mean, what y'all gotta add?
I mean, for me, when it comes
Gilgamesh,
when it comes to the Eternals, it was the only mistake that Marvel made. And I'm not saying that the movie was a mistake. I'm saying the mistake they made was not mentioning their existence earlier on in the 10 years. Right? They didn't mention them. You got a glimpse of the Celestials. You never got a glimpse of the Eternals, right? So it's like, now you're going to give them a movie, right? Because if you're going to go cosmic, because right now we've been all street level with cosmic outside forces playing. Now you have to go cosmic, right? Because you got to expand beyond Earth, because it's going to get tired of the same fights, right? So you got to go get a bigger batter. Well, in order to do that, you got to have somebody that can actually fight them and be believable. That's the Eternals, right? So you had to give their whole story in order for the movie to even make sense. And that was Marvel's mistake, is they didn't mention them earlier.
And I don't want to let you forget that we had Guardians of the Galaxy. They was doing some cosmic stuff too.
Yeah.
And the problem the only problem I have with Marvel right now is when they bring these characters like the Eternals and the Guardians of the Galaxy, such as Drax the Destroyer and Gamora and Nebula, they nerf them. They seriously nerf them. Like I see, and let me tell you why I say this. I see stuff online where they have challenges, a fight between Black Widow and Gamora. That's not a fight.
That's not.
She has Black Widow ain't got nothing on Gamora.
Minute she jumps in the air, and she's in half. That's it.
She done.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
And even with the Eternals, I can understand what some of y'all saying in the comments where they seem like they was stupid, but I think because the movie is just concentrating on some human stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they had to bring it down to the human level, and that's probably insulting. And even in the Eternals movie, you know, I was thinking like, this is Celestial. This dude making a lot of mistakes up here. First, you're gonna send the Deviants, and then the Deviants become the Alpha Predators. Then we got to create the Eternals to go take out the Deviants, and then you only got like 3 Eternals that can actually beat the Deviants. Like, if I was a god, I'm sending the most ruthless mugs to Earth. You know,
like
Titans. You know.
You know, and that's why I think it's a wonderful thing that Marvel hasn't explained who the god of the Marvel universe is yet. I love that, because right now it's the Celestials and Thor and Odin and all of that, and people that don't read comic books don't know about the one above all or the one below all and all of this.
Oh my God, I still got to read that one.
Yeah, they don't know about this. Those kinds of things. So I think it's wonderful what they're doing. I love it.
I still got it. So it's one that's floating around right now with the Immortal Hulk, where they say he's an avatar of the one below all.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
Right.
Read Immortal Hulk.
And I'm gonna grab that and start reading it after I get done reading my Wolverine. Was it blood something to something? I had to run to the bathroom and get it, but I've been following these Wolverines. It's like the cover is black, white, and red, and they just doing Wolverine stories from his past, and they just bringing all these different characters in. Like the last one I read was him and Shadowcat, and they was getting attacked by some android robot type mutant mugs. And then they were just beating them down. And what Wolverine's like, what they don't know about Shadowcat is she's worse than I am. And Shadowcat just went crazy and started killing mugs. I was like, dang, I ain't know Kitty Pryde was like that. But anyways,
Kitty Pryde is like that. I mean, she's a pirate captain right now, just so everyone is aware. Captain Kate, and if you read the X of Swords or the 10 of Swords, I don't care which way you say it, Powers of X, House of X, or Powers of 10, House of X, and 10 of Swords, and you start reading these books, you will see that Kitty Pryde is not the Kitty Pryde that people think she is, man. She's ruthless, man.
So
that's what I was trying to say about Jubilee.
Oh my God.
This dude, man.
You've been following the X of Swords and
I'm not caught up on X of Swords yet. I got done with House and Powers, and I think I'm two issues into 10 of Swords.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a good read, bro. It's a good read because they're bringing in, and we talking. I know we talking about the timeline. We it's herding cats over here, but they run this down to where you start to understand that Krakoa more. You know what I'm saying? And Araco, right? Which they're two halves to the same thing. They're lovers or whatever like that. So I think we're about to get to see maybe what's underneath the surface of Krakoa. And I think
you've been reading that. Oh my God! No wonder you've been watching nothing else. I got some boys I follow on Facebook. That's all they talk about.
Those books is good, bro. I mean, they're good, man. They brought in a whole new class of mutant, like the summoner. Like he can summon like on Krakoa and Araco, he can summon the demons like of those islands. Like it's, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, and then they take Apocalypse and they catapult him to what he's actually supposed to be, because all of these new style of mutants that are showing up are literally his kids. And Apocalypse is working with the good people now. So those are your only spoilers right there. Those books, I think it's Chris is it Chris Claremont that's writing it?
Yeah,
Chris Claremont. He's fucking killing it, bro. He's killing it.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to switch gears for a little bit so I can talk about that with you. What do they do to Mars?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Krakoa, I'll answer that real quick, Nick. So Krakoa, if you're not caught up with it, right? Krakoa was a living island at first, right? It wasn't a mutant. It was a living island, and that's where the original team of X-Men were lost when they brought in the new team of X-Men, which consisted of Wolverine, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, and Sunspot. I think it was. Right? Was it Sunspot? Whatever. Anyway, so that island was just supposed to be a living island. Well, they updated it, and now Krakoa is a mutant. It's not just an island. It's actually a mutant. So they went back in this book, in this series of books that Chris Claremont is writing. I'm just gonna say X, the Powers of X, House of X, and the X of Swords. He's telling a new lineage of the X-Men, and now Moira McTaggart is a mutant that has lived 10,000 different lives or whatever like this. She's lived different lives, right? And that's why you have different timelines of when things happen. And they go back and they show that she lived through these things and how she affected them and why they happened the way that they did. I mean, if you haven't read that series, you need to go and read that series. Yeah, Moira McTaggart is now a mutant. And her power is resurrection.
What?
Yep,
that's her own like power. Resurrect like Charles Xavier?
Like no. Resurrection. She can resurrect.
Oh.
She can resurrect.
Oh. Okay.
So, but she resurrects with all of her memories of the.
Oh, kind of like Infinite.
Yeah.
Dude, that's horrible. That dude remembers everything in the womb, and he's stuck in there for 8 months.
Yeah. She has 10 lives.
That's like solitary confinement for 9 months, and then you born and you remember everything. That's
kind of like random. Was it Vandal Savage? Nah, he just lived.
Yeah, no, he's just immortal. Yeah, she goes through 10 lives, but I don't think, is that all she has though? Revelation is 10? Or is that just when she was told that she would need to make a change or something like that? It's been a minute since I read the Powers of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and check that out. Because I've been over here.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
I'm about to switch over, and then Midnight Assassin keep me. I think I watched the episode of Attack on Titan, and then we stopped, and then of course,
yes sir,
significant other had me watching. I can't help but watch Michael Ealy, and she had me watching a 2016 thing, Secret and Lies. So she started me on the first episode, and then I end up binge watching the rest of it. Like, I know how this is gonna end. Let me see if I'm right. And it ended the way, yeah. Anyways.
Hey Nick, if
this was gonna be the next thing, but I guess I'll go ahead and switch over to Krakoa.
Yeah, I think we check out Krakoa.
Hey Nick, if you're looking for a place to pick up on X-Men, start with Powers and House, because you honestly can pick this series up without having any foreknowledge of the X-Men, and you'll be just fine. Because not only do they give you a clean ass timeline, but then they go back and they tell you why certain mutants are classified a certain type of way. They break down what it means to be an omega level mutant, what an alpha level mutant is, what a beta level mutant is. They break it Chris Claremont, when I say he hit X-Men out the park, it was all contact on the ball. Bop!
What's the name of this one? What's the name? What can I start at?
It's a House of Powers and House came out at the exact same time, so you can pick them up together. And then it's 10 of Swords.
I remember 10 of Swords when it came out.
And I think it's she has 13 lives, maybe. It's 10 or anyway. She has a finite amount of times that she can resurrect. I'm pretty sure of it.
So I'm gonna find that. And then you know what we'll do? We'll just run through one of them on the show.
Yes, Dawn of X does follow. You're right.
Dawn of X.
So it goes House, Powers, Dawn, X of Swords.
Okay, I got Dawn of X on here.
Yeah.
House.
It's Jonathan Hickman. Okay, not Chris Claremont. Jonathan Hickman. There it is. Either way. Thank you for the clarity revelation. Thank you. I'm not doing Google searching. I'm trying to go off the top of the head. Sometimes it gets hard.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna study for my test and then be reading this in the morning. Yeah. So, with that being said, all right, we got 5 minutes left.
Let's do it.
Let's go through these. Let's go through these comments real quick. If she made that specific change Destiny told her about, okay.
Yep.
So I gotta get this Dawn of X up too. I need to write that down.
That joint is serious, bro. That's a good. You're gonna love it, man. I promise you.
And then X of Swords. All right, so I got that up. All right, Jonathan Hickman. We know he got that game. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Let's switch back to the Eternals. One more theory I got, and it'll probably come out later. I think the reason why the Eternals came out is because DC was about to do the New Gods. We're not getting the New Gods anymore.
Yeah.
And in the New Gods and the Eternals is written. Those guys are the same people. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the guy who is the guy that's second to Stan
Jack
Lee.
Kirby. It's Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby. Mm-hmm. So I think that there was some controversy and we ain't got it yet. We'll probably get it 10 years down the line. Anyways, I actually bought Eternals, Ironheart, and a She-Hulk comic. Okay.
Real Revelation said he got them books next to him. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
All right. So with that being said, Dave, what you got going on tomorrow on your show, man?
Oh man, tomorrow we're gonna be nice and easy. We're gonna start giving you a little bit of lighthearted, feel good kind of stuff. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about the movies that raised us, right? So movies that impacted your life and helped shape the way that you see the world, right? Because we know that art imitates life. Life is depicted in art, and sometimes when you digest it through your eyeballs and not your stomach, it has a different impact on your spirit. So we're gonna talk about movies and the movies that raised us.
You know what? That's a good idea. Y'all check out Day tomorrow, right? And then I think next week's show we might go into some movies because it's a couple things that's out right now that's keeping me from reading comic books. This is a show with Emmett Till, Mothers of something.
Oh yeah, on Hulu.
Yeah, so I caught that.
We're gonna tackle that here. Okay.
But, I just want to say shows that we should check out that nobody checks out. Yeah. I'm gonna have my list of black shows that if you want to get some history, some documentary type stuff. We know Midnight Assassin got it because he called me with the craziest stuff. And Dave Wesley is a master of this stuff. I'm not a master. I was all Army when I ain't followed none but Wolverine in the Army. That's all I ate. Wolverine and smoked Army. That's all I did.
There it is.
And now we got Jubilee.
Right. Anyways, so with that being said, Midnight Assassin, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Hey, appreciate everybody in the comments and everything. Yo. Check out Peacemaker Charles Heston to the third, bringing that outro.
I'm listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics. With Midnight Assassin and David Wesley, my comics gets down. If you won't come test me, my comics.
please disregard that last statement that Midnight Assassin said about Peacemaker, and back to our regularly scheduled program.
The progress is healing the wound that the blow made, and they haven't even begun to pull a knife out, much less try and